Hey everybody, this is Jason Howard Brothers. We got a new product in this morning and just wanted to talk a little bit about it. Everybody talks about building a better mousetrap. Well, they've come out with a better mousetrap. Basically, this is called the GoodNature. It runs on a CO2 cartridge, and there's a hammer that fires off and takes care of whatever sticks its head up in there. The way this works is there is a cartridge here that opens up. There is a bait. It comes with what comes with it, and it's a chocolate, if I'm not mistaken. You'll take the cap off, sit it in there, put the lid back on, and hook your CO2 cartridge up. And then an animal will come along. It smells the chocolate up inside and will stick its head up inside to try to lick on that chocolate. And it hits, there is a little like wire in here, and as soon as it hits it, this CO2 cartridge fires off and shoots like a ramrod and takes care of the critter for you. Now, the first thing that came to my mind is we get a lot of people in this time of year where they get squirrels and other rats and whatnot in their attics, and they're always asking us how to get rid of them. And the first thing we say is, well, by all means, do not poison them, because a lot of times they'll just die up in there, they'll crawl into your wall and die, and then it will stink very badly for a very long time. The minute I saw this, I thought this is a perfect cure for your issue, in particular in attics. Of course, you can use it anywhere, but the thing that's nice about it is they're attracted to it, and it kills them instantly, and their carcasses are right there, and you can just go up and retrieve them. So that is huge for anyone that has that issue right now. I highly recommend this. Now, each CO2 cartridge will do 24 fire-offs. So basically, it can dispose of 24 different critters for you. They say it's made for rats and for mice, but basically anything that can stick its head up in that opening, which is a squirrel as well. I don't know if you can't get a very good angle of it. Yep, got it. But if it can get its head up in there, it's not going to make it after that. So I said the CO2 cartridge, it'll do 24 shots, and when it fires off, it automatically resets itself. So you don't have to worry about setting a trigger or anything. It'll fire off and come right back and leave the carcass right there. As you can see here, this is on a portable stand. There's two different ways these units come. It comes in two different parts. The original one, the actual unit itself, when you purchase it, one more thing. When you purchase it, it comes with two CO2 cartridges in the box. It comes with your chocolate. There's your chocolate container. And it comes with these. Now, what this is, they're little placards. Looks like 3 or 4 of them in here, and you can see it's got a little bit of that chocolate on it. So if you're not sure where they're coming from, you can post these in different locations around like the exterior of your house and just monitor these. When you see they've been cleaned off, one will be cleaned off before another, that's where you want to set this trap. And in particular, when it's outdoors, this is what comes in handy. It's free, it can sit anywhere you want to. But if you in a garden, anywhere, and it'll keep it for you. Now, if you've got a spot you permanently want to leave it, you don't need this stand to go with it. You just buy the unit itself. This part will pop off, and you'll see there are 2 screws here. You'll then mount this to the surface with the 2 screws, and then slide this back on to lock it down. And then the rodent, make sure it's high enough for the rodent can get underneath there, stick its head up in, and it's done. Oh yeah. Yeah, make sure you come on by and check them out here at our Duluth location. Like I said, it's a brand new product. We literally just set it this morning, and we've only got a few of them, but we can always get more. So in particular, I seriously think if you have an attic issue with squirrels or rats or mice, this is definitely the ticket for you. But it's an all-around, just a new, better mousetrap.